What Lives in the Woods, Chapter 34. Back in my room, Leo rubs his eyes. He looks at the typewriter again and shakes his head. This is the kind of stuff in movies, Jen. I can't believe that just happened. The message and then the tree limb. His voice wobbles, and I look away. I hate seeing my family like this, worried. I just don't know how to fix it yet. I know, I respond grimly. Tonight changed everything. How do you mean? Up until now, I search for the right word, spirits or whatever, haven't done anything dangerous. That tree limb was different, though. It destroyed all of Mom's stuff. True, Leo mumbles, glancing around my room nervously. The light switch worked this time, so we aren't in the dark. Still, something is off. The whole house feels like that, really, but especially my room. It reminds me of how the ticking sound was loudest in here. We're lucky we weren't still up there when it happened. I look around from the typewriter. I look away from the typewriter, horrified by the thought. Leo stood right in the spot just minutes before the limb came down. It would have smashed us flatter than a penny. I quiver as I look from one window to the next, the skeleton-like trees rising up into the night sky just beyond them. I point to the words the typewriter spit out tonight. I think this was a threat. The shadow people don't want us here. They tried to get us to leave by scaring me. Now they're targeting Mom. Eventually they'll do something to all of us. Don't they know we don't have a choice? I mean, seriously, I don't want to be here. There aren't even any televisions in this stupid place. Leo raises his fist like he's going to bring it down on the table, but I reach out and stop him. I hold my finger up to my lips, reminding him we have to stay quiet. Mom and Dad spent forever covering the window upstairs with plastic. They just went back to bed, and I don't want to wake them up again. Mom and Dad won't ignore this. Tomorrow they'll call us downstairs and ask us to have a family meeting like they always do. They'll say we're leaving. They have to. The voice wobble gets worse. So does the ache in my stomach. I wish I could agree with him. I overheard Mom telling Dad it was just a fluke. I blink, my eyes burning with exhaustion. She doesn't suspect something paranormal. Neither of them do. Leo drops down onto the couch and groans. So what now? Because I'm not up for being terrorized all summer. I sit down next to him, feeling rattled. I don't know what now. Tonight was supposed to be big. I was going to get proof that Mom and Dad couldn't ignore. Then I was going to pack my stuff so we could go home tomorrow. Now I have the exact same thing I've had since we stepped foot inside Woodmore. Nothing. I don't know. My lip trembles with the admission. I thought we'd get something good on video tonight for sure. Something Mom and Dad couldn't call a fluke, like the shadows in the ballroom or the mannequin moving or the face in the mirror. Wait, Leo says. Shadows in the ballroom? You never told me about that. Yeah. I'm now. I know. I just have so much going on that my brain is beginning to feel cramped. I look up at the ceiling, wishing I were looking up at my ceiling back home. I'm struggling with everything. I can't sleep, I can barely eat, and now thanks to this message, I know I'm not being paranoid. I'm in danger. I can't help you unless you tell me everything. There's obviously a lot I don't know. He's right. There's a stage in every good mystery novel when the reader is dying to solve the case but can't. They're usually still missing an important clue, sometimes more than one. This is that stage for Leo. I've only told him a little of what I've shared with Will. I'm sorry. I should have been filling you in on this stuff, but I thought I could handle it myself. Plus, Will has been helping me. Leo's eyebrows jump up. I shove him playfully. Knock it off. We're just friends. His brother saw something creepy in this house when they were little, and I think Will has been looking for answers ever since. Let's get them. Maybe Will could come here tomorrow, my brother asked hopefully. Think about it. Mom might already have be having second thoughts about staying here. The light bulb thing, and now the tree limb. She could be easier to convince if we have solid proof, even if it's small. We could search the house together. Yes, I say, drawing out the S sound at the end with excitement. Leo shuffles towards my door, the GoPro dangling from his hand. He stops just before walking out. You gonna be okay in here tonight? Glancing at the typewriter, then to the mannequin in the mirror, I shrug. Might be another hallway night for me. I'm tired, but I don't think I can sleep in here. Sleep in my room, he offers. I found a ton of extra blankets and stuff in the closet yesterday. You can use those to make a bed on the floor. I tilt my head to the side, positive he's joking. Are you voluntarily being nice to me? He gives a half laugh. Yeah, don't worry. You still drive me crazy, but I'm not going to leave you in a haunted room. I'd feel guilty if the ghouls ate you overnight. Gee, thanks, I say sarcastically, snagging my pillow from the bed and my phone charger from the table before he changes his mind. No problem. Pay me back when you're a rich and famous author someday. I smile at the idea. I don't even need to be rich and famous. I'd settle for the chance to be an author. Too bad I have to survive Woodmore first.